We want to get the pattern for the insole. I mean for the outsole, like I mentioned. So this is our insole. We already know how we got the pattern for the insole. Yeah. So there is a point, or there are some points, 2 points that you need to note. Maybe this spot, somewhere around here. Okay, let's say from this spot, yeah, to this spot, and from here to somewhere here. So this welt is white. It is white. It is more than, that's like it is 1 centimeter wide. Okay, 1 centimeter wide, or let's say 3/8 inch wide. This kind of welt, if you want to use it for as it is, if you want to use it as it is for the heel side, the back side of your shoe, it is going to be too wide. So what you need to reduce the welt. Okay, so you have 2 options. It is either you reduce it here. Okay, like you reduce it to maybe that's 1/4 of an inch. Okay, or you reduce it to like maybe 6 to 7 millimeters, okay, so that it's not going to be wide here. Okay, like something like this. If you observe, this place is wide, and the back here is thin. If I had used this welt as wide as it is here at the back here, it's going to be wide as well at the back, and you don't want that. And take for instance this Goodyear welted shoe as well. You would see that the back is thin now, and the front is wide. So what we want to do now is how to draft this pattern. Okay, how to draft this pattern so that the front is going to be wide, and this waist, from the waist side back to the heel, is going to be slim, right? And then the waist is usually slim now, in humans and and shoes. All right, so don't forget that we marked some points earlier, right? So what I'm going to do is, we mentioned that this one is that's 3/8 inch, right? It's 3/8 inch, and so we are going to measure from this place, this spot, all the way to this spot. We are going to measure 3/8 inch. Okay, let's say this 3/8 inch, right? So from here, we do that all the way. So what I've been doing is basically the measurement of this edge. Like let's say the insole, the upper is here like this, right? Is on the last. So where it is going to lay like this. Okay, that measurement from that point to the outer part, that's what I measured. You understand me now? All right. So from here, outside, you would see that we have marked the 3/8 all through. Okay, all the way for the front part. Now it remains the back part, the back part, which we are going to mark the normal welt, the average welt size, which is 1/4. Okay, 1/4. What I mean by 1/4? What I mean by 1/4 is 1/4. I mean 2/4 of 2/8 of an inch. Okay. All right. So this is 1/4, 1/4. 1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, then 4. So 1/4. So it is this 1/4 that we're going to mark all through for the back. Okay. So So this is it. Fine. This is the outer line. The one we marked. Right? This is the inner line that we marked. This is for the outer line that we marked. Okay. So what we want to do is that we are going to blend this one, this line outside there, coming outside there. We're going to blend it in. We're going to blend this one in as well. So you can use your insole. Okay. Okay, something like that. And you can as well try a freehand sketch if you are that good. But did you see that? Yeah. This is the outer line. This is the inner line now. So we've blended it in, and we have the same for this, right? So what this means is that we will cut this one out, this out from our vegetable tanned leather, that's from your leather sole. We cut this out, and after you might have applied glue to this part, to the welt and to the insole, then you what's it called? You paste it round, following the edge, all round. So by default, your last is going to the welt is going to be round. You are going to place the welt round. After you have done that, if you place the shoe, right? If you place the shoe upper on the outsole, now consisting of the welt, the feather edge is not going to sit inside because why is it not going to sit? Because this welt is wide at the back now, and the pattern that you drafted is thin. Remember, 1/4 and 3/8. It's different. So what you are going to do there is that you place your insole, you place it here like this, then you place it down, and you will trace it out. Then you cut the excesses. So when we get there, you'll see. All right. This is the sole. Remember we drafted the outsole pattern, right, from the insole in relation to our welt. So this is the pattern. This is the pattern that we drafted. Now the next thing is for us to measure the length of the welt that a sole is going to take. So I measure here. I start from here. So you can use centimeters, you can use inches, whichever one. You can use the centimeter, you can use the inches. So I want to use the inches. So you can do it this way. Okay, you can do it this way. You can do it this way. You can do it this way. Yeah, till it gets to this spot that I marked here. This spot. So that's around 30 inches. So for miscellaneous. So for miscellaneous, you can just take it to be like 30 and a half inches, or you can just make it 31 inches to be on the safe side. You get me? So this is a size 45, so it's okay for it to be 30 or 35 or 30 inches. So 30 inches is around let's say that's 76 centimeters, right, for one. So if it were to be a size 43, it would be around 27 inches. It would be around 20. So we'll use 31 inches. So what you will do, what you will do is that from your welt, from the welt you measure, measure 31 inches, right? You know that no matter how you've left space, extra measurement, extra unit for any irregularity. So you are sure that it's not going to be short for the welt. Rather, it's going to be long, and you have to cut the excess off for you to have a perfect welting. So I'll do that. I'll do that, and yeah. So just fold it into two to give you. So you're cutting. So that means you're cutting here, right? Blade, please. Alright, so this is our welt that we're going to use. This is the length of the welt. So to get for each I have the welt for uh, I have the welt for the two pairs already. So before you proceed, if you have a logo stamp or a crest, pass me no, yeah. If you have this that you want to stamp on your shoes, this is the stage that you do that. Okay, tape off. So you can don't forget that the size of the heel is usually 1/4 of the length. And I sometimes ago I read in a Facebook page, that artisans are colleagues and in Germany, the person is from Germany. He said in Germany they 1/4 then plus 1 centimeter. You get so whichever 1/4 is fine. Plus 1 centimeter is if it works for you, fine. Okay. So measure the length. Measure the length of this. That's roughly 32.9 centimeters. So let's say 33 centimeters. Okay. So 1/4 of 33 centimeters is like 8.25. Yeah, 8.25 centimeters. So if you measure 8.25 centimeters, so with that you can even say it's 8.5 centimeters. So I mean, if your heel is this long, it's not bad. Really fine. Okay. If your heel is this long, it's fine. So you want to crest somewhere here. All right. So if you have like this one 5-in-1 or or a forge wheel, you can do a design here. But if you don't have that, get me a screwdriver there. The one that has the one that has green handle screwdriver. Yeah, I have a better one there. So if you are from a region that you cannot get landing 5-in-1 easily, you cannot get forge wheel, or it's too expensive for you to purchase, like maybe because of your exchange rate, or wherever you find yourself, you can always get something like this, or any screwdriver that looks like this, and you want to make that design. Just this. I'm going to fire this. So what you just need to do is all through the the what's it called, the sole. So this is what I mean. Assuming this is what you are working with, and you want to make it a design here. Yeah, so you can just use this one to use hammer to hit here, and this design as you can see it here will be here. You get me? So if you don't have the machine that can do it at once. So like I mentioned, you are going to crest before you welt it. Okay, you are going to crest it before you welt it. Right? Maybe just above the heel. So that's that about so the next thing for us to do is to sound this one, and to sound this surface after we might have stamped it. We're going to stamp it now. We're going to stamp it now. Then we'll do the sounding and stamping. If you don't have a hot press stamping machine, you don't have a hot press stamping machine, and you have this, you can wet this surface. Yeah, wet it, let it be damp. Then after you do that, maybe get a plier or something and use it to press it down. Okay, or simply just press it like this. Find something, look for something to hold it and tap it. So it's going to it's going to get embossed like that. So, and if you have outsole that they can use to make design here, this is the stage before you start welting, because the surface is still flat, everywhere is flat. So whatever you want to do, you'll be able to do it there. And before you even maybe sand off this surface and apply dye different colors and all like that. This one is looking finished. You get me? But if you want to do extra artisanal work, you can. Your only limitation. So you can explore different styles. So this machine the surface might be as smooth as this. You get me? It's different from this place. See, show you man. This place is different from here. So, and there are times that this surface will be falling, like the grain sound, grain and the grain side and there are two sides, the grain and the flesh part. Yeah. So this is the flesh part, the grain side. So the fleshy part here will before you see this one, a lot of it. So what you will do there, what you can do is that you burn it, pass it through a flame. So it's going to reduce the flesh, the hairs. So then you can administer your glue like that. So yeah, I want to do it like this. I want to charge the surface. So basically that's it. Then after that the welt. Apply your glue around. So apply the first round for this. Pause. You don't spin your brain. None of this. Don't let it go. I see, let it stain. It's the back front. You can observe that I'm applying gum to refresh that, and I'm really avoiding gum stain for the what on the green side. You notice the cement construction. Cement construction. This is cement construction that we're doing. So that it's going to glue well. Okay. So you take the first application of the glue as maybe priming it, right? So allow you to draw. So if you want to attach the sole, you start from the heel, like where it's going to fall on the heel. So where the welt is going to fall on the heel. So we did a fine measurement of it now. So the edge of the welt, okay. So you want to make sure it's you want to make sure that your phone. So like I said earlier, this is the excess. But so all this place, you don't have to worry, you just press it down. Press it down. Press it. So we are going to remove the debris. Yes, sir. One line. So this is the welting. Now remember that we used this full measurement, this size for the front, and we used like from here to here, like half of it for the back, this place. So that means if we put this is the left leg. So what this means is that if we if we put the last like this, it is supposed to sit inside it, all through, but it is not. Okay, especially if the upper has already been lasted. If we last the shoe already, it's going to be sitting on the welt. Why? Because this is not the measurement we used. Okay, so what we are going to do is that you put your insole, put it inside it like this, set it inside, then set it here. Okay, set it inside, then you mark this excess. Okay, can you see that? So you trim it off. If you recall, you see now, see that is where we blended it in, right? So you trim it off, and the shoe is going to, it's going to sit in. So you will see it eventually. You see it too when we make the upper. You will see it by God's grace. All right. So make sure you don't forget to hammer it down all around. So another advantage, if you have landis, or anything that can press the welds to the sole, this leather to leather, vegetable tanned leather. If you have the machine that can press the welds to the sole, it's a plus for you. All right. We them boys.